Hi, I'm Helen Lumsdon, Head of Customer Operations at Northumbrian Water. I look after the planning and scheduling teams North and South, Operations Contact Centre and Developer Services.
My name's Lee Jenkins. I'm a Customer Service Manager for Northumbrian Water. I lead the planning and scheduling team in the South, and I work on a lot of projects linked to our customer experience.
So Northumbrian just won Company of the Year, and you're the only company to ever achieve top of the CMEX charts 2 years in a row. What's driving you to still drive innovation and change and investment into your customer engagement?
So for me, customers' expectations always change. We need to use technology to deliver on those expectations. And for me, you know, the Vyn product really kind of drives that engagement for customers.
I just think we've been setting the standard for so many years now at the top level with CMEX that if we're not constantly innovating, then we know that we're going to get caught. So we're always looking for those opportunities to try and develop our customer experiences wherever we possibly can.
Right. So last year we sat here and we started the plan of relaunching and re-engagement. Why did you start with the Vyn calling cards where operations leave a video for customers?
I think Helen and I worked closely together while we were trying to develop our water CMEX strategy for the past few years, and we were really going towards that sort of perfect customer experience as much of the time as we could. One of the things that we saw from our CMEX survey results, and they were vastly positive, which is a great place to be, but one consistent theme for improvement that always popped up was how do we pick up those drops in communication, even when we've made the best efforts to talk to our customers. This platform just gives us the opportunity to make sure that every single customer who asks for our help, as long as we've got their mobile telephone number, we can send them an outcome video at the end of every single journey, making sure that we provide that consistent communication across the board.
And that's really helpful when customers aren't at home when we visit. So sometimes we go and we'll do jobs close to their properties and they're not home, but at least they know that we've done the job and they know what the outcome is.
So talking of outcomes, what outcomes have you seen from the use of calling cards?
Really, really positive outcomes as well. So first of all, our teams have really adopted it well, and they're producing some really great content for customers, and that just shows what they were already doing for our customers. We're seeing that now firsthand, which is great. So loads of opportunities there to use that as training materials to help develop best practice within the business. But also we surveyed our customers and asked them about the experience directly, and what we found was customers were telling us that 85% of the time they found it really easy to access and a really helpful video to use. So fantastic results all round.
So next we're relaunching customer issue reporting. Now Helen, you kicked this off years ago.
I did, yeah. So this is something that we started during COVID when we're trying to keep our field teams safe and only send them to jobs that they needed to go to. So this really is a way of allowing customers to report an issue and making sure that we can get the job to the team right time every time. And it also makes the response time quicker with it going to the right team as well. So not only does it speed things up for customers, but it also means that when we go to do the job, we've got the right tools and equipment and teams to actually get that job done first time.
Lots of your peers across the utility sector still use online forms, photos and phone calls. What is it that's really pushed you to get guided video into these processes?
I think the content that you can capture in a video is so much richer than what you can get from that telephone conversation and what you can get from a singular photo of a site. Having that span around the area really helps us in the work that we do to understand the things that might stop us from achieving that right first time fast ambition on every single visit. So if we can see the area around it and we can see that rich content about the problem that we've got a greater success chance when we get to site of just getting that problem sorted for customers quickly.
Now a surprise question for you. Any thoughts on how the AI element of Vyn could help you on either the customer issue reporting or calling card journey?
So I think for me on the issue reporting, it's how you then continue that development so that you can actually get better and cleverer at how you plan the jobs to make sure that it gets done right first time. For me, it's that continuous improvement and learning.
I agree. I work in the planning world, so I just want that rich information to help us to get that job done quickly. I think on the calling card side, it's an accessibility piece for customers. So if we think of vulnerable customers, having the opportunity to have AI interpret what our technicians have said and summarise that for them, that's really helpful for customers who might require that extra assistance to understand what we've said on site, and on issue reporting as well, just taking that heavy lifting off of the manual review behind the scenes. If we can get AI to sort of identify some of those issues for us, that makes us quicker, it makes us snappier, and we can get the job done quicker.
Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the festival.
Welcome. Thank you.